He up and coming, man. If y'all got a chance, subscribe to him, man. Positive energy.
Oh, what up, what up, what up, what up with it? It's your man's in there. PE to the PE. Positive energy. AKA Bud Butts. AKA HI. AKA A Spliff. Pep. A Spliff. Peace. Positive energy assures constant elevation. Constantly elevating over here. So, you know, did a video a while back stating how Kawhi exposed the Golden State Warriors, and I want to jump back into that just a little bit, as the Warriors right now, as we speak, have the worst record in the NBA. Now, granted, Steph Curry is not playing this year, neither is Thompson. Now, what I had said before, though, was that Steph Curry was the only true superstar. Everybody was trying to make it seem like the Warriors were a collection of superstar players who just couldn't be beat. Okay, and my assertion is that they needed Kevin Durant to be dominant or to even compete with Kyrie and LeBron, that tandem. The tandem of uh, Clay and Steph was not enough. Now, there's no knock on Clay, and everybody was telling me, "Oh, Clay's a franchise player, Draymond's a franchise player, Durant and Curry." Okay, let's take Curry and Durant out of this. Like I said before, the only reason why they were hyping the Warriors up to be this all-time great team before they got this is even before they got Durant was because that team beat LeBron James. They beat LeBron, and then they came back the next year and won 73 games in the regular season. So everybody was like, "Oh, this is the greatest team ever." But that team that won 73 games in the regular season didn't win the title. This is what they failing to realize. And they trying to mix them both like they were one team, but they weren't. They won the championship the first year when LeBron didn't have Kyrie and Love. Okay, weren't 73 and 9. They were a very good team, you know, champions, taking none of that away. But to say they were this all time great team and nobody could defeat them and just putting Kevin Durant on them was just unfair, was false. As y'all see by him being on there, that he was needed. Once you took Durant off the team, they even the same thing LeBron could do to Steph Curry, Kawhi could do to him. That you could put a bigger guy on Steph and take him out of it because Clay's not a ball handler to create his own shot. Draymond Green is not this superstar y'all went like. And here's another thing to further enhance my point about they weren't this great team that you guys were pumping up. Now, I'm not trying to discredit them like they were sorry and they weren't worth shit and they weren't no good at all. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying they wasn't the all time great team uh with without Durant, and with Durant I think they could have been beat by a couple teams. Most notably the Bulls. I definitely would have think the Bulls would have beat them, and I don't know for sure if they could have beat the Shaq Kobe teams. Just my opinion, something for a different day. But now, if Draymond Green was truly a franchise player, like everybody was hyping him up, like, oh, he just a star. Now he might have been an all-star because of the conference he was in. Draymond Green is really him and Klay Thompson are extreme cases of great role players. They're really, 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 really high level role players, but not superstars to where that you could put team on them and say, hey, go do this. Because in case in point, there's no Steph, there's no uh Clay. Okay, Draymond is there. He's not there totally alone. He has another all-star with him in D'Angelo Russell. Now, granted, he was a fringe all-star, only made it because people didn't go to the game or were hurt, but he still was an all-star. They still have college talent, and they have a couple young pieces. Not saying that they have a championship caliber team, but if he was this franchise player, this dominant player, they wouldn't be the worst team in the league. Not at superstar level, like y'all trying to make Draymond Green to be. He's an awesome role player, one of the best ever. Same thing with Robert Ory, probably the best role player ever. But those guys were never the focal point of their team and franchise cornerstones like, hey, the ball is going through you and let's move through that way. Warriors, what they were a superstar. This is before Kevin Durant. They were a superstar, Steph Curry, with two extremely talented role players in Clay, D and three, and Draymond. Basically, Swiss utility knife, Swiss Army knife, whatever you would call it, but not this just this super great team that can't nobody beat, and then you put Durant on them and the game is over. No, no, no. In the right situation, Durant and them could have got tested and could have lost. The Clippers took them, gave them a push for their money, and they had Durant, and that was without Kawhi and Paul George. So yeah, I just want to touch on that real quick, see how y'all felt about it. Anybody want to discuss, debate, you know what I'm saying? Leave the comments below. It's your boy, PE to the PE, positive energy. We gonna have some peace, but we can't have peace till we come together as one. One love.
All about the positive energy in the culture and pushing the culture forward in a positive direction.
They up and coming, man. If y'all got a chance, subscribe to them, man. Positive energy.